And yeah, today is going to be a very different for today. Because I'm at my grandmother's house because my mom is at school and probably like gonna go to a recording studio, something like that. I don't even know. Um, I'll tell you some stories while I'm in here. Um, yeah, this is not the usual content I would make, especially for streaming. So it's been a long while since I ever streamed on my phone like this. So yeah. Anyways, yesterday I I went to my grandfather's house. Yeah, but it was just not an ordinary day. No, it it was a, it was for a family dinner, something like that. And I made us meet my uncle and his wife, and some of my mom's cousins, something like that. I don't even know, eh, but yeah, this is not very usual for me to like talk to you like this. So yeah, and last time I ever gotten to talk to you on here like this was I think it was on my vlog channel, something like that. It's not that usual for me. It's just very rare for me to like, have a talk in here. And when I did the I'm sorry that I've been gone from the face of YouTube, it was literally right here. I was literally just get the iPad, something like that. I don't even know, and would just record that video and then upload it to YouTube to get uh 219 views, something like that. Man, that was almost my number one, but it's the second most viewed video on my channel. The other one was the something about why I couldn't record on my capture card. That got like 228 views, which is pretty crazy because none of my gaming content has got to 100 or even 200 views, aside from, the Lucas combo video, which got to 110 views, something like that. Yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, stories. So oh yeah, oh yeah, I didn't forget to mention that today is Barry 7's birthday, so say happy birthday to him. Yeah. And my birthday is coming up in a week from now, so yeah. And if I can tell you any stories in here, I would probably tell you one story, which is about me defying the laws of physics. Yeah, I defied the laws of physics because I can't speak. It's literally like 8 in the morning, something like that. I don't even know, but it's 8 in the morning, and I just can't speak. So yeah. Anyways, I defied the laws of physics as a kid. Yeah, I literally did. There were a couple times where I just somehow got to the ceiling like I was Spider-Man. Yeah, I defied the laws of physics as a kid. Yeah, and there were some pretty crazy punishments I had as a kid, but I don't really want to talk about that. It's really too personal, you know. Even though most of these stories I told you are personal in my own way. And oh yeah, so As a kid, I played some Lego games for the GameCube on an actual GameCube, and yeah, when it comes to me as a kid, I do play video games, but not really as often, you know, because at the time, I still like had my, video games, still weren't like my thing. And even if I do play video games, I would use like the Wii or GameCube. And I think in 2014 or 2017, I don't even know. Probably somewhere around that timeline. And I think I did play some Smash 4 on a custom stage that my older brother has made. Yeah, man, those were the good old days. And hmm. So yeah. In '06, I think I was still a baby at that time. I don't know many stories as a young baby because I was still an infant at that time. So yeah, and my parents at that time from the house, according to one of my adult cousins, something like that, the house that my parents used to live in from I don't know what year, probably 98 to like 16, was originally built in 97. Yeah, it was built in 97. Man, that's a long timeline. And so and then I think they have been living in that house for about a decade, or about a decade or so until like.
Alright, so here's what I brought. We just made it free. We're gonna make it two.
Streaming right
Like
now.
a Harry Potter. Mario Bush Rabbit's in the back.
Yeah, my little brother is here. He likes to mostly like to play games on his Switch.
Well, I bought rock games.
Anyways, before I got interrupted, I think that when they were married, they decided to move in to the house in '98. I'm not sure, but either '98 or 2000. I'm not even sure. So and oh yeah, and when my birthday comes, I'm gonna be a sophomore, I believe. Yeah, I'm gonna be a sophomore this year. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I only have when I do become a sophomore, I only have 2 years left until I get to college, something like that. I don't really know for certain because my mom said that I'm not really ready yet. Because And my mom told me that I'm not really ready to become an adult, because I have a lot of
Yeah, you have
responsible.
another 2 years before you're an adult.
Yeah, I know. I know. Anyways, if I have been uh anyways, uh anyways, before I get interrupted again, uh my mom has a day of school left, and my mom decided that my grandfather should take care of me, at least for today, which is kind of surreal because. And I had Subway for dinner the other day, Wednesday, something like that, and it was pretty nice dinner. And I would tell my grandfather some facts, because I was given an award for being an encyclopedia, something like that. I, because I, because I pretty much know a couple things, and I do like to tell my stories, even though most of the time I don't even remember most of my stories. Either I was still a child or I just wasn't even involved at the time. Although, although there is a couple of things I want to tell you that I got Smash when I did get Smash 4 eventually. I have my own copy of Smash 4, and in 2019, something like that, my brother decided to give me his pretty old 3DS, something like that, and I have used it pretty rare. I've used it rarely on occasions. If I do use my 3DS, I would probably play Smash for 3DS and other things. And I was given it as a Christmas present. So yeah, it was a pretty cool feeling. And in the summer, I actually there were I actually wanted to get to have my own copy of older Smash games. And the first two I had in mind were Melee and Brawl. And I did get those two eventually, but I got Brawl in I did get Brawl at GameStop, something like that, and I got Melee as like a gift about a year ago, something like that. And also in 2019, I had a copy of Mario Maker 2. Yeah, that copy, that game, and I did play it a couple times. Even I even played a Mario Maker 2 when I was at my dad's workspace. It was kind of like a bring your kid to bring your son to work day, something like that. I don't even know. And also in 2019, I couldn't find my copy of Mario Maker 2. It wasn't until the summer of last year is when I is when my dad finally found. Either it was summer last year, or it was December or of last year, or it was spring break. I don't even know. Either of those, my dad somehow managed to find my copy of Super Mario Maker 2. And yeah, my I now I can get around to play some Mario Maker. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Heh. And I still have my online subscription, Nintendo Switch Online subscription, and I cannot figure out how to, you know, expand my membership. If anyone in the comments, if you do, talk to me about how to, expand my membership to the to so that I can play some like Genesis and N64 games, and also playing a Mario Kart DLC, you know. And, if I do, I probably wouldn't get some N64 games on the Wii U Virtual Console. Why? I wanted a $50 eShop gift card, not really because I wanted to get Metroid Dread, but because here's the thing. I wanted to get some V-Bucks, maybe that, or that I could get the Battle Pass for Fortnite. Yeah, I've been playing a couple Fortnite since like the first time. I've been playing Fortnite for a long time, and then February when BK decided to play some Fortnite, I decided to re-download the game so that I can play some Fortnite on my own time and play with him. So yeah, it was BK that decided to, make me re-download Fortnite. Uh, or I don't even know. I have been playing Fortnite for a while now. Even yeah, even if even my own time, I had a couple of hours into Fortnite, and I got I had like hundreds of V-Bucks from the last season, something like that, and I'm not even close to get some of the skins. And I know that one day, and I mean one day, I will, and I mean fully will get the battle pass with my $50 eShop gift card. So yeah. Oh yeah, there's another thing. The Wii U and 3DS eShop are gonna shut down next year, and I really just wanted to, get some virtual console games mainly on the Wii U and probably on the 3DS, so that you know I could play those games before they were shut down. I could get some Game Boy Advance games, something like that, and I really hope that Smash 64 will be on the N64 Virtual Console. So yeah, and if I ever gonna upload any videos for today, eh, I'm not sure. Uh, I do have I do have some footage left over from my latest Kirby and the Forgotten Land playthrough. So yeah, really cool. I'll probably get around to editing it, and some I have some content that planned. So I'm not really in much of a burnout, as say. I do come up with my own ideas pretty regularly. So yeah. Yeah, this is pretty different from my usual content, and yeah, and I might be able to upload a video probably tomorrow, which is like Saturday, something like that. I don't even know, but uh, I can't make any promises about that though, because eventually I will slack off and just and just forgot that I had to do that, and it's already too late, So that might be like that. Okay, okay. Uh, you know, this is getting a bit awkward. So, any other? If there's any other stories that I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Just had to do something. Anyways, any content I might not do, like, I don't know, stream on Twitch. If there's any, like, Twitch streams and I wouldn't dare to upload a video on, I might just put it in as a stream highlights or something, you know. If I don't feel like clipping it, I can just download the entire stream and just from there find some clips that I can use so that I can make it a stream highlight, you know. And, yeah. Oh yeah, if anyone in here that has been streaming on Twitch before, how do I, find the settings where I can like not make the stream freeze for a while? Because sometimes on Streamlabs, because when I did stream on Twitch, and it was like that a couple times when I streamed on Twitch, and I and even the had to like have the game audio and my audio on at all times, which is something that I don't even know. Hold on. I'll tell you another story before I go. So I I think I probably did tell you the story from the Smash 4 uh for Glory video, but it got cut off in the video. I probably won't repeat myself, but there were a couple games that I have that I might just want to, you know, either sell or, you know, give it to my little brother because he will play a couple of games that I haven't even played. So yeah, and if anyone, oh yeah, about my online subscription, at least I had that online subscription ever since 2019. Yeah, been about 3 years or so since I had that subscription, and it hadn't even expired, which is kind of crazy to be honest. And I just put, and I also gave myself the online subscription over on my account. So yeah, any I would love, to play against some content creators, but I have no idea how difficult it will be to get into contact with them and just, uh, you know, getting them to play against me. I would probably assume they would say no. It's highly uh, unlikely that will ever happen, but we'll see. We'll see, We'll see. Uh, oh, yeah. Uh, when I moved into my other house in 2016, I really didn't know what to expect with that house. And I lived there from like 16 to 18. It's been about, so it's like a 3 year thing, And I moved in, I moved out in the same city twice in a row. Yeah. And you know what that's, and you know what city that is? Yeah, it was Red Oak. Yeah. I just don't know why. I moved out to two different houses in Red Oak, and then I did live there for like 2 years, and I found some content creators while I was living there for for the for those kind of years, and I found and there were a couple content creators that I still watch this day, or either I like content creators I used to watch. I would get to watch. Um, the mainly the three content the mainly boils down to three content creators. Three, yeah. So because there were two, because one is redacted and one just has uh, mainly one has been redacted. And so, the three content creators that comes up to my mind is the two content creators that I've probably have some that I probably do watch that I take inspiration from is a bit of inspiration from is Hopcat and Chucked. And yeah, I've been watching them for about the 2018 2019 era, and the last content creator that everyone, pretty much everyone, has a inspiration from that comes up to my mind is Little Z. And yeah, I think I have been watching Little Z's content in the 2019 era, mainly in 2019. If I had to guess, it would probably be like mid or late 2019 or early 2019. I'm not sure how I found his content. I think like one of his content, uh, either 2019 or 2020. I'm not too sure, but I have been watching I have been watching Little Z for quite some time. So yeah, I'm I'm an old I'm pretty much a long time not really a long time viewer of Little Z, but just probably like a probably a long time viewer of Little Z, something like that. And you know what also been a long time viewer on? Corey X Kenshin. Yeah, I found this content way before any of that. And when I found this content, I think I was into Five Nights at Freddy's at that time. So if I had to guess, it would probably be like 2016 or 2017 or 18. I'm not even sure. But whatever what, whatever it was, I've been a long time viewer of him for, for a long time. So yeah, he's just a cool dude. I'm comfortable talking about him to like a couple of my friends, because he's so popular. He has like 13 million subscribers or 13 mil subs. He's pretty big content creator these days. Like not too big to get to 100 mil like Jimmy from Mr. Beast, something like that. And when I saw Jimmy's content, I just thought, oh man, they were horrible. But that was back in the day where he just destroyed his a couple people's cars to give him a new one, something like that. I and after like a couple years or something like that, I've gotten used to his content these days. So yeah, I'm just used to it. I'm now not part of the Jimmy slander. And and I don't think I got an anywhere for my 13th birthday, but what I did get for my 13th birthday was some like what Harry Potter movies, something like that. And we watched a couple of them, something like that. And in 2020, um, this is also another story. So I found this history kind of. I found this YouTube channel has like talks about the history of video games, probably like gaming historian, something like that. And and you know, I I did find this content pretty, you know, interesting. So I think it still is. And if I do find an upload on that channel, I'll go ahead and watch it. And also in 2020 is when I found out about the history of the National Video Game Museum. Yeah. So for my 14th birthday, I decided to go to the
Hey,
National Video
Grandpa.
Game Museum
What do I do with
for my
cardboard?
birthday. And yeah, it was pretty cool. This was during quarantine, by the way. Yeah, at that time, at that time, it was you were still in
Those are
quarantine.
bluebonnet seed pods.
Hey, Grandpa.
Anyways,
Those are
yeah,
bluebonnet
I
seed
did
pods.
manage to get to the
Maybe
museum,
put your
but
mom
we
or
were,
somebody else
but
that
it
wants
was,
it.
but it was still in quarantine at the time, and I couldn't get to play on the Virtual Boy. It wasn't until 2022. It wasn't until last year for my 15th birthday that I got to play the Virtual Boy. And I also found like a setup for the GameCube, and I decided to, you know, make some GameCube games. There were two GameCube games that I wanted to get, something like that. One is Melee, which I did get to get, and the second game that I think I played last year, something like that, which is Kirby Air Ride. Yeah, I actually wanted to get Kirby Air Ride, maybe for my birthday or for as a Christmas present. I'm not even sure. But whatever it is, I did get to I did get to play Kirby Air Ride uh, with a GameCube controller. Yeah, and I did get to use in 2019 or 20. I'm not sure. I did get to. Oh no, it was a long time from that. I When I did play some GameCube games, mainly Lego games, I, use a GameCube controller for that. And I've gotten so used to the button layout that I decided, hey, why not? I want myself a GameCube controller, yeah. And I even have a wireless Pro controller that is a GameCube controller because, I'm just so used to the GameCube controller that I'm just so used to that clicky clacky sticks and, you know, yeah, I just like the feel of the GameCube controller. And, if I'm gonna upload any content today, probably not. But for tomorrow, I hope so. And I got a couple things planned. Like, I got a couple. Sorry about that. I have no idea what happened. But, anyways. Yo, is that Nathan Gaming? Yes, blood, it is me. Yeah. Also, hey. Alright, so, as I was gonna say before I accidentally press the power button, Nathan Drake, really, blood? Really? Maybe, honestly. But, if I am gonna stream again, this is very different than your usual stream. I like to use my capture card a whole lot of the time, you know, and, if I ever decided that, hey, maybe I'll use my phone for streaming, yeah, it's pretty rare for that to ever happen. And, so, my mom said to me that for my 16th birthday, I will either go see a movie or I will go to the National Video Game Museum. I went for the National Video Game Museum. Yeah, because I just kind of like the history of video games. Yeah, I've really gotten into video games in 2018, and to a I went to one uh, family members or cousin's house, I don't even know, for Christmas break. And I've stayed there for like days, something like that. And at that time, I have also, watched The Grinch, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, a class, what a classic. And as a Christmas present, I was given a, s- a s- a Nintendo Switch. I was given my own Switch with my own copy of Smash Bros. Yeah. And I would use my little brother's account to, play Smashy Bros. Yeah, Smashy Bros. And that was pretty interesting. Yeah, I really got into video games to the point where I have my own Switch. And yeah, I use my own Switch a whole lot of the time. And from the 2019 era. And and then in 2020, when I had my own, when I made my own channel, I was just before 2020 or June of 2020 or August. I'm not sure. I was just I I was just Nathan. But now, because I made my own channel, I changed the name to Nathan Gaming. Yeah, and I'll tell you why I came up with Nathan Gaming. And if anyone wants to know where did Nathan Gaming come from, which probably no one will, I actually came up with it because I wanted to make a. I'm pretty sure I already said that in like the um, the Dallas Zoo video, which you should definitely go check out for max retention, something like that. And but but just to recap, I wanted to make it a group channel with little Z, Hopcat, and Joctopus. But I had no contact with them at the time, and I just decided to make it my own channel and make my own content. And yeah, that was the end of the story. But my little brother came up. But my little brother also had the idea to name his channel David Gaming. And he wanted to collaborate with some of his favorite YouTubers, and he also doesn't have contact with them at the time, and so we just both had our own individual content, and I've been uploading like 200 videos at at for my career, you know. And before I go, please Warlock punch that subscribe button and Wizard's foot that like button, and let it know. Just comment down below if you can figure out how to you know expand my subscription so that I don't have to turn off automatic renewal. Yeah, I still have automatic renewal on my subscription, so if I could figure out how to expand my subscription without turning off automatic renewal, that would be great. And as always, until next time, my brothers and sisters, stay gaming.